Hey everybody, this is your crazy uncle. I'm here to talk to you about something called SMV. Now this is actually an add-on to the dating video I did before. So, before we get started, grab yourself a beer. Some of you, you're really gonna need it. So, what is SMV? What does that initialism stand for? Well, that initialism stands for sexual marketplace value. How high does the other sex actually place you in the market for potential mates? And not suitors, by the way, that's different. Potential mates. Well, it's calculated different between men and women. It's very simple. You have to simply understand what the other side is looking for in a potential mate. Now, ladies, I'm going to deal with you first. Ladies first. Especially if you're young, I need you to understand this. Your SMV will be absolutely no higher than between the ages of 18 and 25. Some people would say 16 and 25, but let's keep it legal here, assholes. 18 and 25. Why is that? Because we are genetically set up to actually look for who is going to give us the best potential offspring and who is most likely to survive giving us potential offspring. So, youth and fertility. The younger you are, the more, malleable your body is, and more easily it can handle the changes that are going to go through when you get pregnant. And fertility, well, that's self-explanatory. Now, a lot of people will be, well, what about my looks? I just look so good. That's great. Looks do play a part as far as catching the attention. But as for an actual true market value, there are several factors. Now, later on one of my other channels, I'm going to actually be going over this, my Simple Truths, that channel. And I will actually try to connect it to, in the remarks, it will have another person who goes through it even more in depth than I do. Regardless, looks are simply to get the attention. All right, just like a rose. It's beautiful from a distance, but do you want to grab the stem with your bare hands? No, that bitch will freaking lacerate you. It'll definitely puncture you. When it comes to the SMV, ladies, one of the major things that's going to knock down your SMV faster than anything else is the number of men you have let into you. I'm going to say that one again. The number of guys you let into you, no matter how brief, no matter whether or not you enjoyed it, that is going to be the number one thing to drop your SMV. In actuality, they've done several studies on this. Just having one lover before you meet your true mate, or how your potential husband or whatever, will knock your SMV anywhere from 20 to 50% down in their eyes. Now, in modern society, we've been able to get over this for the most part. It's still there. If you don't understand why, look up something called the chimera effect. All right, and it might gross you out, but it is what it is. It's biology. So, don't ever dodge your biology. This is why, when you're that young, guys are just throwing stuff at you, and you think, oh, life is great. This is going to last forever. Bullshit. It only lasts for that short amount of time. If you haven't locked down a husband at that point, it's going to become infinitely harder. At 25, it takes a nosedive. At 30, it really hurts. And at 40, you're fucked. And not in a fun way. So that's what you need to understand. Your SMV is wrapped around A, your biological potential, and B, your choices within that timeline. Now, if you're really young watching this channel and you're, 14, 15, 16 years old, For the love of God, ladies, close your legs. Side rant. Look, I was friends with a single mother when I lived out west. I treated her daughter like she was a niece of mine, okay? We talked a bit, and I wouldn't say we were super close, but we were close enough where I actually gave a shit. She told me she gave it up at 15. The words out of my mouth were, "Where is this guy?" That's what I said. Whereas I had every intention of finding this guy and ending him. Because at 15, in my mind, because I'm part of another generation, I thought he had forcefully taken her. But she had given it up at 15. To me, that's disgusting. Maybe to you guys now that's normal, but that's sick. Regardless. Okay, first off, if anybody's doing a 15-year-old, that's a pedo in training. Look, no. Just no. No. Ceasefire on that one. At that point, you should be friends with potential suitors, not dating. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm going to talk to the men now. Your SMV is not something given to you as the females is. Females are given it strictly by their biology and just a few choices. Whether or not they work out, eat right, and whether or not they allow people to plow them through. Men, your SMV is literally based on what you can provide for them. Women will look at you first for the social aspect. Are they cock of the walk? Are they the most social person there? Are they the not a member of the football team with a winning score, but are they the quarterback? Are they the MVP? Are they the running back that everybody loves so much? That's who they're going to want. You got to remember, women don't run the race. They wait at the finish line and pick the winner. They don't pick anybody else. They will all congregate around only the winner. So you have to actually, if you're not that guy, which that guy is usually a turbo asshole, who turns out to be worthless as hen shit on a fence post, you can still have the energy of that. Confidence, my friends. Confidence. All right? One of my very first videos, I talked about this, and I'll put it at the end of this video here if you want to look it up. But you need confidence for one. Now that's going to come with, or your confidence is based out of what you've done. Don't have any fake confidence like, oh, look at me, I'm the greatest thing in the world. What have you done? Nothing. Bullshit. Go out and do something. Go and make money. Start a business. Get some sort of hobby that people like. Learn an instrument. Something, motherfucker. But a lot of it is tied to resources. But when it comes to the social aspect, again, they want the winner. That is why confidence is such a big deal. So I'm jumping around a little bit. I do apologize for that. Now, when it comes to protection and providing, which are the other two parts. Protection, they want the strongest guy there. Now, back in the day, the alpha of the group usually was the strongest one. So those two went together. Ladies, they don't. Okay? You got to fight your biologics on this one. Or not biologic, but psychological bullshit on that one. Just because they're, Mr. Badass and whatever. Oh, I ride a motorcycle. Look at me. I'm so hot. No, you're just another piece of shit. But they're going to look for the protection. Protection, usually that will mean they go for the biggest guy. The one who is either the most aggressive or the one who can physically dominate people. That is what they will go for, and that is why they will go for the big, strong guy. That is why women are attracted to tall men. Because back in the day, the taller you were, the more intimidating you were, the more you could protect. It's that simple. It doesn't have to be any type of, oh my God, what do I do? How do I protect this person? No, they knew if you were 6'1", everybody else was 5'2", you're going to scare the piss out of them all. Which actually, the folks in Scandinavia back in the day, they figured this out. That's just why everybody over there is so damn tall. Now, along with protection is providing. And this is the big one. This is the one that is the biggest pain in the friggin' nutsack you're going to ever have. You got to work on this one. There's no two ways about it. Okay? You got to go get a job to earn money, to get said money so you can start whatever business you're going to start. And then you're going to be spending all your time doing that business. And when you're successful, not as you're becoming successful, but when you're successful, that is when they're going to pay attention to you. I saw this myself. And I'm running short on time, so I'll make this quick. I worked some shitty fast food job when I was a kid. And I got almost no respect because I spent 40 hours a week there, plus 40 hours at school, plus another 20 hours a week at my other two jobs. Well, that was combined, not each. So I didn't have a lot of time. People thought, oh, this kid has no life, yada, yada, yada. Oh, wait, this guy's got money. And my free time, you know what I did? I freaking worked out. I didn't know really what I was doing back then, but I worked out. I was a big motherfucker. But you got to remember, back in my day, draping yourself in several layers was commonplace. So people couldn't see it. So when they finally did, yes, that is when you got attention. Because not only at that point, when they started, oh wait, this guy's got money, he can afford to drive around and buy all this stuff. I could provide protection, which we talked about before, and I could provide resources. That's when women paid attention. And this was fucking high school. If you're young, really young watching this, 13, 14 years old, and you're just starting to learn this stuff, get yourself out there, start earning some fucking money. You know, those little paper rectangles, you gotta get them. Just like that stupid freaking cartoon show that everybody loves, you gotta catch all of them. They want the alpha, which is the supposed cock and a walk. They want protection and provision, and that's how you adjust your SMV. Now, I've been talking for way too long, so I'm going to let this out. I hope this helped you out, and good luck to you out there with your dating, because nowadays, you're going to fucking need it. This is your crazy uncle. I'm out.